I think we all know where AI is going. We know that it's going to take the jobs, and we know that it's coming pretty quickly, and I think a lot faster than we realize. And there will be a certain point in time, and I don't know if you didn't know this, but did you know that the latest model of ChatGPT is now coding itself? It is coding itself. There will be a point where we're not coding it at all anymore. I mean, it's already kind of getting to that point, but it's going to exponentially grow in upon itself. And that's when it's completely out of our hands. That's when AI is going to grow at exponential rates that we couldn't even fathom before. I mean, think about the point that we're at right now with AI. It's kind of like the early ages of the dot-com boom. The internet back then evolved so much from that point in like the 2010s to where we are now. And to think in the next 20, 25 years, what this type of change will be like for this AI boom, it's just, you can't even comprehend it right now. But there's one thing that I know AI will never replace, and that is creativity. You need to start creating. I don't care what it is. I don't care what you're interested in. Almost anything nowadays, I mean, you don't have to do social media, but can be monetized through social media, or literally anything. Whatever passion you have can be monetized through creating on social media. And so I think that is a great avenue that almost everyone should go down. Obviously, there are concerns about this. Like, some people don't want their whole lives to be on the internet and everything in their face everywhere. But it's like, this is the age we're going into. And if you're not going to play the game, well, it's going to be hard to win. And again, you don't have to do that. You can create other things. There are other forms of art. Obviously, we have physical art, paintings, architecture. You have filmmaking. That's something that is definitely going to be affected by AI, but I don't think people will ever tolerate it fully, especially in our generation. I don't think anyone will tolerate it within creative works, within stuff like movies. People don't want to see people don't go to the movies to see something that's created by AI that isn't actually real. There's no human imagination behind it. It's just some slop spewed out and doesn't understand, even no matter how many prompts you give it. It doesn't have the soul of the human creative. And this is what I'm saying. I think no matter how much or how good the videos get, and yes, they will be used. Yes, Netflix will create AI slop. This is just going to, that is the future, okay? There will be AI slop that is created, but no one, I don't think, will ever fully accept AI slop in creative areas. Anything that's AI art, we all know it's not real. It wasn't created by a human. There was no labor gone into it. It's using all the, this is why RAM costs are so high. You know, your AI slot bores me. We don't accept this stuff creatively. And that is why you must create. The future is creation. I don't know if I'm going to butcher his name, but Naval Ravikant, or whatever his last name is, he talks about how creation is the future. That is going to be essentially the only thing left as we move in to the next decades. And I believe that to be 100% true. Once AI and robots become absolutely so extremely advanced and they start exponentially growing and building themselves, it is going to replace the majority of jobs. It's going to replace the majority of labor jobs. It's going to replace the majority of desk jobs. All desk jobs, I'm going to say it. Especially the low-level ones that people getting out of college would be getting into. And this is why you need to start creating. You cannot let yourself get stuck in the old ways. We know that change is happening. We know that this big shift is happening. That AI is going to change everything the same way that the internet did. And the people that never adapted, that never learned, they got left behind. And I know you probably don't want to accept that. I know it's annoying. It's horrible that AI is just taking all these jobs from people. Or maybe you might think it's not as horrible because we get to do these more fruitful, creative things. And I think that I don't want AI to make my art. I don't want AI to do things creatively for me. I want it to just assist me in doing all the things that are mundane, all the things that I don't care about. Help me in my endeavors to creating and helping me brainstorm or helping me with my business, right? That's what I would want AI to do for me. But nobody wants AI to create art for them because it just can't. AI artist is literally an oxymoron. It cannot be creative. It cannot create art. There literally has to be a prompt behind it. And even when it does start to think for itself, it's going to be creating absolute slop. It's going to be replicating, copying from other things, other pieces of art that a human created that are already great. But it just can't create and replicate that greatness. It just can't. I think that, yes, it is unfortunate that a lot of jobs are going to be taken from people, hardworking people that deserve to have the job and make money. But it's just the way the world is going to change because it profits the companies. It's all about money. I mean, we know this as well. It's about the money, and if the companies are going to make more money by not having a human soul behind this job, then they're going to do AI for it. And I think in many cases, a human was never meant to work that job. It is a soulless job. And so in a way, it is good for some of these jobs to be taken by AI. But then you have people that are left unemployed. And so what do you do, right, at that point? And to prepare for that point, this is what I'm saying. I don't want you to get to graduation, and I don't want you to get to applying to jobs, and I don't want you to get to a point where you know you're working a job that is at risk and is going to be taken by AI, and you have no sort of plan to build something for yourself. You need to have a creative outlet, not just for building some sort of avenue to monetize, but to create because your soul needs it. As humans, we are creative creatures. You know, we have been created, so we must create. It is a part of our nature. And I think if you never release your creative thoughts into any sort of art form or avenue, it is going to eat away at you. You aren't going to build yourself. You're going to be constantly consuming, and it's going to clog up your mind creatively. You are going to be completely clogged up with so much information and so much consumption, but no way to get it out, never actually producing anything. I think that's how you sort of refresh the soul. You need to get stuff out there. It's not just for this AI age, because I do know that it will never replace your creativity, because it can't. It can't think. It doesn't have consciousness. It doesn't have this creativity of the human mind. But I believe everyone needs to create in some way. Doesn't have to be content, any type of art form. We desire this, I think, innately as humans. And if you're not doing it, figure out what you enjoy. Figure out how you want to creatively express yourself. Because if you can build that into something, and it doesn't have to build into something, but if you can build it into something that makes you money further down the line and can replace the job that you were working before, that is absolutely amazing as well. Thank you for watching this video, and I just want to say, if you're still here, I'm very, very grateful. I'm grateful that you just sit here and watch me talk. It means everything to me. And as always, never stop improving. You'll be grateful for it later.